Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Sophie and this channel is chronicling my journey to get my life back after having been diagnosed with preload failure and awaiting some other diagnoses as well. So it's been a minute and I'm back from vacation, so I just thought I would talk about that and talk about what's been going on since I've been home. So I got back on the 20th of July. This is now the 29th, so I've been home for over a week. I'm just going to focus on the vacation in this video, and it will become apparent as to why as I talk about vacation. So the vacation was really nice. It's basically my first vacation since 2019. I know I've had some trips to the Poconos, but I don't really consider them vacations for some reason. I guess because I didn't really do anything. It was literally just like a few days to get away. And this, I actually had things planned. There was like an agenda, which I know sounds like a weird way to classify something as a vacation or not. But I guess this is like my first big vacation. Maybe I'll say that. So I had to fly, which I do not like doing. Thankfully, it was a short flight, only a little over an hour to Ohio. So that's not as bad as some flights I've done in the past. I did rent a car, so I was able to drive myself where I wanted to go. And I had forgotten that you have to take a shuttle from the airport to the car rental area at the Columbus airport, which I did not remember that. But there were no problems with that. From there, I stopped at a place to pick up the oxygen concentrator I was renting while I was away. And then I drove to my friend's house. I normally stay in a hotel, so this was very different. I've never stayed with anyone, except for when my great aunt was alive and I used to just go home for vacation. So that was different. That was just a nice change of things. Like, I had someone to talk about my day with every day. We had dinner together every day. So it was just really nice to have that human interaction for a solid week. That's probably the most human interaction I've had for the past 2 years, if you don't count doctor appointments. If you just count like my neighbors or whatever, I've probably had more interaction in that week that I was there than the past 2+ years of the pandemic. So Thursday I didn't really do anything. I basically slept and played with her cats. Friday I did go to the music festival for a good chunk of time in the afternoon into the evening. Saturday I went, and my friend and I went to a restaurant to eat. It's a authentic Mexican restaurant that is in a small town in Ohio, and I always try to go when I go back because the food is so good. So we did that. I went to my old undergraduate college and visited some people as I used to work at the bookstore. So that was nice. I did go to the music festival that evening after a nap. And then Sunday was the day of the music festival I was most looking forward to. The band Disturbed was closing out the festival, and I had been trying to see them since 2020. They were the reason I decided to go to this festival, the reason for the whole trip. And Sunday rained really bad. There were really bad storms moving through. They actually postponed the opening of the festival for an hour. I was really worried it was going to get canceled. It did not. I didn't go until later in the evening. I didn't go until 6 p.m. or something, simply because it was raining all day. I did not want to be out in the rain. I also did not want to miss Disturbed. So I did go around 6 p.m. It was just as miserable as you expect it to be when it is raining with a lot of people. It was muddy. It was a mess. It was really a mess. But I got to see Disturbed. Sorry guys. You know how it is, talking and I yawn. I don't know. I did get to see them. It was awesome. I do not regret going whatsoever. Do it again in a heartbeat. It was amazing. I'm really glad I got to go. I got to see all the bands I wanted to see. I got introduced to some new bands that I wasn't that familiar with that I now really like. That being Falling in Reverse. That is my current new obsession. Then Monday, I slept, I crashed, and I crashed hard. I basically did not get out of bed until 5 p.m. And even then, I was very groggy, very, not with it. But, Tuesday was a little better, and then Wednesday, I flew back home. The next video I will talk about since I've been home, as I don't know if you can tell, but I am still recovering from the illness. So yeah, the next video I will talk about that and how that went when I got home. But I'm home, I'm feeling a lot better than I was, and I had a great time. It was wonderful. Social interaction was great. Meeting people at the festival and talking about great bands was great. Staying with my friend went really well. She said I could come back, so I must not have been too much of a pain. She did go above and beyond, in my opinion. She normally cooks dinner, I guess, every night, but, she made special meals for me every night that, I had been wanting and talking about on Facebook and whatnot. We had shredded chicken sandwiches, which, a throwback to high school. It was wonderful. Just really above and beyond in my book. But yeah, it was really nice, so I'm looking forward to going back in the future. I have no idea when. But yeah, so that is going to be it for this video. In the next video, I will talk about coming home, being sick, and how that all went. And I will see you guys in that video. Bye, guys.